Hi. Let's learn about M1 money supply. M1 is the most basic measure of the money supply and includes currency, demand deposits, and other liquid deposits, such as savings deposits. These are the most liquid portions of the money supply and can be quickly converted to cash. Essentially, M1 is the money that is used as a medium of exchange in a country. M1 money includes demand deposits and checking accounts, which are commonly used through the use of debit cards and ATMs. It does not include financial assets, such as bonds, making it the most narrowly defined component of the money supply. It is frequently used by economists to reference how much money is in circulation in a country. In the United States, M1 covers the most commonly used forms of payment, including currency and demand deposits. While it used to include M2 and M3, it now only includes the most basic forms of payment. The money supply is graphically depicted by the Federal Reserve and is updated on a regular basis. The M1 money supply is composed of currency in circulation, coins, traveler's checks, demand deposits, and other checkable deposits, including NOW accounts and credit union share draft accounts. It does not include deposits held by the government, foreign banks, or other depository institutions. The definitions of M1 vary across different countries. Measurements of the money supply previously indicated a close relationship between money supply and economic variables such as GDP and inflation. However, this relationship has become uncertain in recent decades, reducing the significance of the money supply as a guide for monetary policy in the U.S. M1 includes physical currency, traveler's checks, and demand deposits, while M2 is a broader measure that includes savings deposits and money market securities. M3 is even broader, including all components of M2 and additional forms of savings and investments. As the measurements become broader, they include a wider range of savings and investments that can be readily converted into cash. The M1 money supply can be changed intentionally by governments to impact the broader economy. Central banks can increase the money supply by increasing physical currency in circulation, lending money to banks, or purchasing securities. Consumer spending also has an impact on the money supply, as it increases the demand for local currency. The M1 money supply spiked in May 2020 due to a change in the official formula, which expanded the definition to include other liquid deposits, such as savings accounts. This change led to a sharp increase in the reported value of the M1 money supply. The M2 money supply is more stable than M1 because it includes less liquid assets that take longer to convert or be liquidated. On the other hand, M1 changes more often due to its ease of transaction. The total supply of money, including M1, is managed by the Federal Reserve banks, which establish monetary and fiscal policies to influence the economy, create jobs, or combat inflation. Increasing the money supply makes money easier to come by, resulting in more consumer spending. This can lead to increased demand for goods and higher prices, creating inflationary pressure on the economy. Here are 5 key takeaways. 1. M1 is a narrow measure of the money supply that includes currency, demand deposits, and other liquid deposits, including savings deposits. 2. M1 does not include financial assets, such as bonds. 3. The M1 is no longer used as a guide for monetary policy in the U.S. due to the lack of correlation between it and other economic variables. 4. The M1 money supply was a much more constrictive measurement of the money supply compared to the M2 or M3 calculation. 5. The M1 money supply is reported on a monthly basis by the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis. Hope this would help. Thanks for watching.